All right. Ooh, hello, beautiful people. I have not done this in a hot minute, but we are back again. Baby, tell someone, tell your friends. We are here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race season 17, episode 4. 4. Um,
I thought, ain't it
uh,
five?
is it 4 or 5? Is it 5? It might
It's
be
five, I
5.
think, because it was
Two
the talent show
intros.
part one
Wait,
and two, and then they saved Homegirl,
It's
and
4.
then Lucky
no,
Stars went
it's
home,
four.
and now Joella. This is episode 5.
No, it's four.
Hmm.
It's
So
five.
we had the two episodes, the two talent shows.
The two
Right.
talent shows, the one where Harmona Lisa got saved,
That
which
was
is
the same.
Oh,
episode 3.
That
Lucky
was
Stars
no
went
Hormona
home
Lisa
last
stayed
no,
on.
that
week.
was episode
That was
two.
episode 2.
That was
Hormona Lisa
episode
got
two.
saved, and yeah, she got saved on episode 2.
Yeah, she
Episode
Okay.
got saved
3
episode
was
two.
the design challenge, the Monopoly design challenge, and then here we are. Oh, we're gonna bring in Kiss My Cheeks. Hey, Chrome,
Hey,
Hey.
Ru.
welcome in. We
Oh,
just
I
getting
guess I'm the only one
started.
ready for bed. Okay, I'll be the old lady. That's fine.
I mean, I'm more than ready, seeing as how I'm not even on camera. But here we go. We here for this episode 4. We're gonna get into some things, get started. Now, if I
Okay,
can,
before we get started, I would like to wish my brother Jerome a happy birthday. He's 35 today. Happy birthday, boo.
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Even though Scotty's like, why didn't you tell me? Since he has put his dibs in on my brother.
Oh,
Child, that's a
Well, that's
we'll talk
good.
about it afterwards. We'll talk about it afterwards. We'll talk about it.
okay.
It's his fault that I'm tore up like this because he had a prom last night for his birthday party.
And Abby, that dress was everything. I wish you would have put a whole picture and not them bloop 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 bloop. I was like, I want to look at this.
I'll send you the picture, Pooh.
Okay, because I love like, oh, that dress looked good. I didn't know it had the ruffles at the bottom.
It's
Okay.
1 in the morning, and I didn't get home till 1, and I ended my night with Taylor Port. What was I thinking?
Teleport.
Oh, girl.
I had some sangria, and then I had some rum punch because they weren't labeled, so I didn't know what they were. I was like, "Oh, I'm thirsty. Let me get this." I thought the rum punch was just some juice until half the cup was gone, and I was like, "Ooh, that's liquor."
Wait, brother had teleport at the party.
His uncle bought this big. He was sitting at our table with a big,
Big bottle. They only
big
come in
bottle
big
of Taylor
Oh, I
bottles.
gotta be the pig bottle.
right?
That's all the shit
after
comes in.
after I drank the rum punch, the sangria, I tried a White Claw for the first time. Those are gross. Mix them with something.
It
Do not
is.
drink them by themselves.
No,
It's nasty.
Darren, who be on my channel, he swears by the fucking White Claw.
They're not good.
Them things
I
are
can't
nasty.
do
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's not good at all.
That is
White
white people shit.
It is. I was like, it is. White claws for the people that's black like this and not like this.
Listen,
Right.
You didn't have to see me to know what I
figured-
did.
I figured out the trick with the White Claw. I took it and mixed it with Sprite, and then it was.
You use it like a
better.
tonic. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I was
Use it like
told.
a
It's like,
tonic.
oh no, it's a chaser or a mixer. You don't drink it by itself. I said, oh okay,
Yeah.
good to know. So I added it with some Sprite, and it was much better. I still didn't finish the can.
I don't
But it-
consider it a chaser. It's more of a mix.
I usually with like I'll take vodka and put it in the white yeah.
You
mix
got
it
to
with
put
the white
something
claw.
with that because it's gross.
Yeah, it
And
has
then-
that something.
Once I realized I was a little tipsy, and the uncle was like, "Hey, you ain't got no drink," and he had a little cup with some ice, and he's like, "He had this," and gave me some Taylor for child.
Mm.
Where my Uber?
Child.
Give me my Uber. That's it.
Not they had you standing there looking for the Uber waiting around like this.
Mm-mm.
Kinda, because the hair is similar. The hair is kind of similar.
Okay. So just
Let's
in
get to the
general,
beginning of this because this was a mess.
this was the key. But just in general, how did all of y'all feel about the episode overall?
I was entertained.
So
I like this episode better than last episode.
Agreed. All right. Abby.
I liked it, and I'm okay with who won.
Mm-hmm.
That's who should have won, and I'm okay with who went home too.
Here we have Joe. Now here's the thing. Joella started this episode, and the girls were all pressed that Lucky went home. Baby, the girls was booing down.
They was upset.
Down.
And I understand you being upset that your friend has gone home and you didn't think she should have gone home and all those things. But they did all of that in front of the girl who did not go home.
Because they told that bitch, you ain't shit. You're horrible. Your drag is horrible. Your lip sync was horrible. Your gown was horrible. Everything about you is horrible. You should not be here. We don't want you here. Period.
Baby, I would have been shook if I was Joella right here. Baby, Arietti was crying, sitting there upset. I'm still mad.
Ariel was crying because she didn't get that.
She didn't win.
Yet.
Yeah,
She was because she didn't get that dick yet. That's why she was waiting to get her back blown out.
She was flirting with Lucky. Well, you got her.
And she probably was right on the verge of getting it. And she was like, "Oh, I got a few more days," and Mama got sent home. She didn't even get the dick.
And the problem is, kiss my cheeks. She might have her number, but from that moment when Lucky walked off the stage to the next time this baby saw her was probably at least 2 months.
Maybe, yeah.
Because
it depends on how far area you got in the
they don't know. They all have to stay. They keep them until the end of the filming.
Yeah, they're sequestered.
So even if you get so Lucky is sitting in it. So Lucky sat all through this, sat in a hotel room through all of this. Because they probably
I'm ordering room service and everything.
Oh yeah, they let you eat. They let you eat like crazy.
I would hope so.
But yeah, they Lucky.
Now if she got kicked off early enough. Oh no, but they're still sequestered.
They keep them. They can't talk. Right. Yeah. Now the one thing is they might let the girl. Now if Arietta get kicked off, they may get a chance to interact here or there with the other girls who got kicked off. But
Ariette's trying to get that dick.
Okay.
They should have like Big Brother. You know when you get kicked off and they go into a different house and then you get to see what happens.
That would be an excellent show.
They should do that for Drag Race. That once the girls get kicked off, since they sequestered the whole time, especially when like the big good personalities get kicked off, we still get access to them in a not in the same way, but we get to see them be catty and snotty and
and they could sit around and say, we wonder who going home next, and they could guess and see who they think got voted on.
And they get to watch the episode.
I think that'll be a nice little extra addition to the actual show than some of these garbage ass games they be playing and some of this garbage time in the workroom where you be like, girl, what? Girl, can we move on?
Can we move on? That would be real cute just to let them see like the challenges happening and to let them watch the challenge on stage and be like, oh, that girl didn't do that. Oh, this girl. Because, they're going to really read at that point.
Or at least let them see the runway.
Right, let us see the runway in the challenge. Because by that point, bitch, you already eliminated. You gonna read. Well, the girls come back into the workroom. Everybody's making jokes. So was it Sue? No, Butthole says, "Let's do impressions."
I'm so mad you can.
That's her name.
Butthole.
That's her name.
Lydia, girl. What is your name? They take me out every time. Every single time.
This was kind of cute. I kind of live for these kind of reads because this is what you do actually here in a dressing room at a drag show. We be dragging each other. But like if you don't know us, please don't walk in and do this. We will cut you out. But this was cute. RuPaul and Bruno shows up. Bruno, who barely speaks any English and is extremely stuffed because it's not that thick. It might be about that long, but it's not that thick. Anybody have any thoughts on what RuPaul walked in?
I don't know what the fuck she ever was. She always looks a damn mess. Just a fucking mess.
I be liking some of her suits. I be liking some of the patterns in the suits.
Baby, she done had. I be hating the way outside of makeup you could tell some of those botched the Botox injections because sometimes her lip be like this, and I'll be like, "Bro, girl, like you just did an injection." Like it'd be like bad sometimes, but no. What was bad was that runway look this week. That was criminal, RuPaul.
Oh, we get that. We will get. I have it. Don't worry.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
Don't
you
worry. I
don't
got
want
it.
to,
I got it.
You do not want to remember that mess.
The only thing I hate about this, really, I hate the size of the hat. Like the hat feels
The
so
hat should be
small.
bigger.
It
The
feels
hat
so
should not be
small.
black like that. I don't even like the color of the hat.
I have a
No,
question
that's
about this
just the
box.
cut. No, flip. That's just that's
That's
the
the
cut of the
way.
pants. That's how the
Yes.
pants are cut. The pants are cut wide.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have hip pants
Yeah.
on.
I
What's
got a
up,
question
Kitchen?
about the pink box. Now, it seemed like they were pulling the cards because in the box, that's where they picked what role they were going to play and which album. So it wasn't like they were sticking their hands in there and shuffling them up. It seemed like they were pulling them out in order. Do you think it was predetermined since Ru was calling people in the order he wanted to call them?
Yes.
You think it was
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, you cocked it.
because he wasn't going down? He started first and then he started jumping over. And I'm like, wait, they just
I don't think it was
If
nothing
it
written
really
on the
was a
card.
free for all, they would have just gave them
I
all
don't think it was
the
nothing
music
written on
and
the
then
card.
all of the topics and then let them pick for
And let them
themselves. This
pick.
was very deliberate how it was
And
done.
Angela, kiss my cheeks. I don't think it was nothing written on the card. I think they said, "This what you doing. This what you doing." Just pull the card and say, "Oh, I got da da da." I don't think there's nothing on them.
I'll give
cards.
y'all one better. I'll give y'all one better. I actually think everybody's name was written on the back of the card. I also think that prior to this, they all recorded those songs.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
also
why we didn't see it. That's why we didn't get to see.
That's why we
none of the
didn't see them
recording.
doing the recordings because they recorded it prior to this moment. Every one of those cards had their name on the back of it, which is why you did not see the back of the card. So they picked the card with their name on it. They were in order. They made sure they had the right one because the songs were already recorded. That's just my opinion. I don't know for certain, but man, we didn't see them record songs, but it was their voices.
Was it their voices?
It sure was. And everybody was perfectly, and you could tell it wasn't a singing challenge because everybody was perfectly auto-tuned.
I don't know.
It would have been better if we could see them fight for the roles. I like it when they fight for the roles.
I agree. I think that with this challenge and the nature of it, because it wasn't a singing challenge, I think they didn't do that because they wanted to make sure that these vocals came out correct. So I think they genuinely
feel like they're actually going to sell this.
Yeah, they spent like 3 or 4. They probably spent like a whole weekend doing all of like recording the audio, making sure everybody's audio was clean and correct. Because if you notice, they didn't.
I have a question.
What's up?
Which is kind of about this, but kind of may be off a little bit. I feel like production is dialing it back significantly this season. Like y'all just really not caring no more. And I'm not trying to swing over to my channel, but do you think somebody may have had conversations with them saying, hey, I don't know how much longer the US version of this is gonna be. We got you in these other countries because they ain't got that same kind of smoke over there.
Hey y'all.
Over here.
Hey, I caught what you did. I caught it.
Right. You ain't shit.
Not you did her reveal better than her.
Right. But it wasn't a reveal though.
What I said, I told them to read it. My best friend is here, so she's like everything.
Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend.
But you get what I'm saying. Hey, best friend. You get what I'm saying, y'all.
I think that what happened is the World of Wonder looked at this and said, we have to find a way to spice it a little bit. I think that they took the editors from the online show the Trixie and Katya show, and they put them on this one. Because they definitely put them on the pit stop. And I think they were like, let's get these edits to be a little more geared towards the TikTok age, which I agree with. I feel like the edits are much more TikTok geared. And if they keep in this direction, they'll probably be fine. But
I don't know. And I say that because I could see us at a point. You see how shit is going. I could see us at a point where they continue the franchises overseas and in other countries. But the one here, they'd be like, yeah, sorry.
Maybe except RuPaul's Drag Race brings clear colored men way too much money. Like
But
RuPaul the only one of us making real money off this show.
The reason I say that is because there has been a downward trend with some of their ratings too. And corporate America, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if they're getting all types of flack from the higher ups, the board of directors, and people that are saying we're going along with Sunkissed Tangerine, and you either come along or find you something else to do, because it's all out of salt at this point. They don't care.
I mean, until you get another show that's gonna hold this kind of viewership, which I mean, even with the ratings declining, it's still one of the highest watch shows, period. So until it's not in that range, it's no danger. But just like every other show, the moment you out of that range, you in danger, girl.
I mean, I'll give you another example. Pornhub makes billions of dollars a year, and you have whole states that are basically where they said, "Listen, you either comply or you out of here." And what did Pornhub say? Okay, we out here.
Bye.
And so I don't feel like money is the only thing that will keep them there. They're willing to say, damn the money, because we want to prove a point. That's how some of these people are.
Could be. Let's see. All right.
Corey King can go.
Oh, okay.
I said that last week. I keep telling y'all that. I've been saying that since last week. I don't know why y'all keep playing.
Now these people got mixed up into a group. I have it in order, which they sort of. So you had Susie doing the Aja, You're Perfect, You're Beautiful, Volume 2, Sam Star and Acacia Forgot doing some the two whitest people doing the two blackest people ever came on the show. It was crazy to me.
Oh my Lord.
I said not Tamisha Iman and Candy Muse being played by Sam Star and Acacia Forgot. I said, how did this happen? Who did this? Then you had Anya Nerves with Put Your Lighters Up. She was chosen to win this episode, period. Because that song was the winning song. Like,
it was the best one.
It was the best song.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia had No Class, No Manners. Although I'm a little annoyed that song was called No Class, No Manners and not Bitch, I'm from Chicago, because we do not remember.
We all know Bitch, I'm from Chicago. That's why we know.
Chicago.
I remember Morgan's line from that moment. Like, no one cared about Morgan saying No Class, No Manners. All we care, Bitch, I'm from Chicago.
Right.
So the fact that wasn't the name of the song was weird to me. Then you had Lexi doing This Is Your Moment, Have It. This was given to her so she could be safe. Because
it was cute. It was
it was a safe song.
Mm-hmm.
Corey King had Glamazon Bitch.
She could have done so much better.
I also argue that this song was made to put somebody in the bottom.
Have the skill set for that. She can't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about her skill set. I'm talking about it seemed pretty easy to do. To mimic,
but she doesn't have the skill set to do that.
But
I mean,
I believe that, but I'm saying in general, it should have been.
Oh, okay.
It should have. It should have.
I don't know.
Is what lost it for her. She was so stuck on wanting to do yellow again and do the chicken
if
stuff.
Anything, I would have burnt that yellow outfit and said, "I'm never wearing that mess again in life."
Right.
Well, clearly she doesn't make good choices, so I don't understand why y'all thought she
No, but she suffers from some of those delusional black people that only hang around white people and think that they are and forget who they are and what they are. Y'all, you ain't like them white people. You can't get away with the same kind of stuff. You look the fool.
You're right.
Well, so after that, you had Joella doing We Write the Stories. Again, another situation where a black ass role ended up with not black ass hands. You had Jules and who was it? Jules and Arietti doing back roles. Harmona Lisa.
I still think there should have been more Alyssa Edwards stuff in this. I don't understand.
Right, like,
she is a gold mine.
Right, Alyssa Edwards is a gold mine. That's the one that should have won because Everyone loves Alyssa. I ain't get it. I ain't
Because when she pointed, she said the shoulders should have matched them hips, but they don't. I said, oh shit.
The thing is, the only thing about Alyssa that made that moment fab was her confessional where she went back rolls.
Yeah.
Other than that, that entire moment was Jade Jolie reading her to the ground.
Get her, Jade.
Get her, Jade. Baby Jade Jolie let her have it.
Oh Jesus, that thing tickled me to this day.
Ooh,
when she
okay,
said them hips don't match them shoulders, Jesus.
But they should. Oh, but they don't. Well, the shoulders should match them hips, but they don't.
They tickle me.
Okay.
Tickle me. You hear me? Even the stuff they should have pulled some stuff from Alyssa's Secret because that devil is a fool with it.
That would have been sick, man. We had Crystal doing the season 4 Latrice Unprofessional.
They also should have had some more Latrice stuff.
Okay, because get those nuts away from my face should have been part of this.
Why wasn't that in there?
But I think that's because that was a script and Unprofessional was off, like it was just actual conversation. Like these were genuine conversation moments versus it being like.
Did they do RuPaul's Best Friend Race?
No, but they should have.
They should have did that.
But there was no real drama happening during that moment. Like, oh no, that's not true.
That's not true because they was talking
Jiggly
crazy to that girl and she was
and LaShawn.
The way she looked at the foods, she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? This is not
like, what? This ain't RuPaul's Best Friend Race." I said, "Okay, LaShawn, work."
LaShawn was not having it. She's like, "I did not come here to be you bitches friend."
Then there was this table.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the banter back and forth. I will say that. And Sam clocked it.
Who is this queen?
Hormona had
who's the darkie in this group? What's her name?
Lana Jarrett.
Lana Jarrett looked good as a boy.
I don't know about
Lana Jarrett is a beautiful boy.
In that
confession.
This is
I like
her.
She has a nice twink body. I do like a nice twink body. She has a nice twink body.
Black
I think given the right outfit, she'll be cute as a boy. And she had more masculine because she is very masculine.
Her face is very chiseled, very masculine.
Right, she is very masculine features. So if she wore more masculine clothes, it would be really. She'll be a real cute boy. But the fact that she tries to
feminize
it out, it don't work. It's not working, ma'am.
Sometimes the juxtaposition of the masculine features and like the more feminine clothes works real well, but it depends on the outfit. It depends on the outfit and how the person carries it. My thing is, Lana Jarrett has been in somebody's church because when she fell out, when Joella prayed for her, I said, "Oh, she been to somebody." She
did pass out on that ground.
She's just repeating what she's seen.
Cams, I am dead.
Mind you,
and what's wrong with
it's definitely giving me. What is it? What is it that
now she giving Stewart realness.
What does it mission say? It's giving vegan, vegetarian, they, them, we, her, non-binary, trans realness. Like, girl, it's all over the place.
I think it's all over the place. I think she looks cute here.
This is a lovely screenshot of her. This is a lovely screenshot of Boy Lana. Absolutely. But I agree with El Teddy because his face is so masculinely chiseled. When the neck down is like halfway in between, we don't know which one. It disconnects. But I wholeheartedly believe I could see Lana in like a whole pink frilly situation in a boy face, and it would like work.
Or have to learn how to paint. She don't know how to paint to make it to make the male to female impersonation.
No, El Teddy, what it is, she paint for the nightclubs.
Her paint doesn't soften her.
And that's my point. She doesn't know how to make that. She paints as if she's a woman painting instead of a man painting themselves to look like a woman.
Soften her look.
Yeah, and that's different there. And you know, Abby Mother says this all the time. when a drag queen paints, that's very different from a natural woman
Women
painting
paint.
because it's a whole different palette that you're working with.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
hmm
Maybe I don't
Um.
know. I don't know.
So the people get into the workroom. They're painting. They're talking about things. Oof, Lexi, I'm sorry, girl.
I want Lana Sheree to give us an old nasty Grace Jones.
Okay, give me something
Something.
with them angles make sense.
But even Grace Jones, she still needs to do that makeup right because Grace Jones, even though she was kind of masculine, you could still see that femininity
But
in
that's just
Right.
Grace
because
Jones.
that
It
was
was the
Dre Jones'
androgynous.
face.
Mhm.
But I'm saying she got the she's got the bone structure to be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
If she
Oh
can
yeah.
figure it
Oh
out,
yeah.
she could pull an old nasty
Mhm.
Grace Jones
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
I
All
would like to
right.
see.
Now I skipped the people doing the practicing. We just gonna move
Great.
on.
We don't
We
need to
don't
see.
care.
So we moving
Although,
on to the trauma
I'm not
center.
gonna lie to you. Hold on. Although the funniest shit in the world is that woman Crystal rolling on that ground like the
Yes.
tumbleweed. Baby, I hollered. Every
Oh
time that
yeah.
bitch rolled, I
She
hollered.
should have. She should have.
Man. Listen,
Baby, that roll
I was
got
making
me
up my
there.
bed when that scene came on, and so my back was turned, and then I turned around. I was like, "Is she on the floor?"
Freaking way she was rolling.
That was so funny.
Oh my god. She
That
kept
took me
rolling.
out because they said they were like, "Oh, the tumbleweed's not tumbleweed." They said, "Crystal, you gonna have to do it." So I thought she was gonna be like pulling it on a string or something. Baby, that girl started rolling on the floor. I said, "Give it a
Please,
win.
check,
Go ahead, give
please,
it a
check,
win,
please.
That's probably why she was like, I put in work and I didn't win.
baby."
Right.
They played in her face this episode. They played in her face, and I love Anya down, but they played in Crystal face this episode.
Not
Mm.
necessarily.
I don't necessarily think because when they show Anya's thing where she
But I
doing
think it wasn't
the
just based
number
on the runway this week. I think it was the runway and the
and the performance in the
performance on the
actual
commercial.
challenge.
But Crystal runway was sick.
It was.
Now her runway was eating. Her
Her
runway
Crystal
ate.
runway
runway
was
was
my
sick.
favorite.
Her runway
Crystal
ate. Her
Crystal's
runway ate.
performance was amazing,
Down.
and Crystal made everybody else's performance amazing.
I don't
But
even
I think
remember what Crystal's
Anya
performance
was close
was.
enough on
The
the
only
runway.
performance I remember right now, unless you say it to jog my memory, is Anya. That's the only one that I actually remember from, and Joella acting that.
No, I remember Corey's.
I
How
remember
horrible that
all of
was.
them.
Laying on that ground with them damn feathers.
Jesus,
Wasn't Crystal
Crystal did the
Jake
Latrice
Jolie?
one. See,
Oh,
I
don't
like
remember
Crystal's
what it
because
was, but
Crystal's
I
was
literally don't remember what Crystal did though.
it was
I don't either.
unprofessional.
No,
Okay,
I'm
let
saying
me
I
get.
don't remember what she did.
She didn't like do a
unprofessional.
whole lot of stuff herself. It was a lot of interaction with her, like
What
the
is
other
going on in
people.
this picture with this
So
butterfly top?
sorry.
This
So
looks.
what this sorry.
don't do
Let's
that. They
see.
never get Lexi good in none of her angles.
Oh God.
That's
They
because
make Lexi look.
Lexi's face structure with makeup
Yeah,
is
it's
It's like
I
Sasha
don't want
Colby.
it's a little rough. It's like
Sasha.
Sasha Colby, no shade.
Yeah,
It's
because Sasha Colby looks a mess out of makeup. A damn mess.
okay. I won't say that much, but it's
I'm not.
I've seen
I don't want
Sasha
to
Colby in
disrespect the girl,
person
'cause
up like I've stood right next to her at someone's house. She was out of makeup. And this was before she was on Drag Race.
I don't know
She
nothing
was
about that.
I
transitioning
like
though.
Anyway,
sexy Lexi.
Lexi starts telling us, starts talking about how she started doing drag and the difference between doing it for necessity and like for want. And she lets everybody know that like she was doing drag for the ability to live, that she got put out of her house, which is interesting because we haven't had these kind of stories in a really long time on Drag Race because it's not like as common today. So it's definitely kind of interesting to hear that this is still a thing happening. I did love that when she said, you know, when I call y'all baby queens and read y'all, I'm not like saying y'all are bad. I'm saying like I see the fight and I appreciate that because it's true. There are some queens who do that. It's like, okay, cool, the new girl's coming up, but you know, this is fine. Also Lexi having this moment, but they're not going home. Let me know that she's probably gonna be here for a while.
Good.
But
Okay.
but we knew homegirl was going home when she started talking about being ashamed of knowing mandarin.
Yep.
Oh, no
I'm
worries.
like, well, girl,
This
nice knowing you,
Your
boo.
bags.
this is how I also knew that they were y'all really played in Crystal Envy's face this episode, because y'all gave her this edit of being involved in everything. She was involved in her team. She was involved in the conversations. She was just there. Like, the lady was present and active, and y'all didn't give her shit. Like, I was a little annoyed. I
Oh,
watched like
wait.
twice.
Janae says she agree with me. She sees Sasha Kobe like
Ooh.
until you walk up on Sasha Kobe and see her face to face, you be like, oh,
That's fair.
it's one of those. You be like, oh.
It's talent. She got the talent, maybe not the face.
She do have talent now. Mama is talented.
All right, now I have a question. This conversation between Anya and Joella, I would like a show of hands of the people who believe that this was prompted solely by Joella herself.
Remind me of the conversation.
Right.
Joella asked.
When she said out of the caribou side, so Anya, tell me about blah 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 blah.
She said, Anya, you bring your culture and stuff to your drag, and I want to do that more. How do you do that? And I was like,
that was definitely production.
Like, out of nowhere.
But you know what? I almost, even if she was prompted by somebody, I absolutely believe that about Joella, because a lot of that community does try to whitewash themselves.
Yep.
And not have an attachment to their culture. And you can see that you in how she behaves and interacts with the girls. She don't have no, and which is weird because a lot of the other Asian girls on this show have a very close attachment to their culture. And she just doesn't. She tries to whitewash, but she's an LA girl, and them LA girls just want to be Valley girls, blonde Valley girls. That's all they want to do, no matter what their color is.
Anisha?
Yeah. No, because Anisha, the thing is, Anisha was fine with her heritage, but like it wasn't her standing point, right? Like she would incorporate a little bit.
I like Kimchi. Kimchi was deep in it.
Kimchi was like, "This is who I am. It is what it is."
Classic
Even
Sierra too.
Her site on All Stars.
So deep in it, her parents. I don't even know if her parents still know to this day. That's what that girl do.
It's crazy.
Crazy work. Like you are an international superstar, and your parents don't know what you do because
they think you just a makeup artist.
Because they would be disgraced because you.
Child.
Terrible.
Rich
bitch.
Rich.
Big money.
Okay, let's be very clear. Kimchi is rich.
Oh yeah, her parents, yeah.
But you know, I appreciate Anya being able to say this, that like she found a way to incorporate her stuff. I also appreciate them giving a shout out to Anya's actual art, like some of the art that Anya does out of drag, and they showed it. That was really cool. So whether this was producer brought on or not,
and it's kind of difficult because it's not like you could take Joella can, with the right people, she could pass a little bit.
Pass for what?
We're not passing. There's no passing with that.
Joella passing for what?
Right.
That's gas.
For Asian. She passing for Asian.
Stop that. No, here's the thing. I get it though.
I said with the right people and enough alcohol, she might can pass.
Not with that face. That face is flat. There's no way.
Yes.
There's no shade. That's what the lady looked like.
There is no way.
Because when she had on that dress later on,
memories of a geisha right there.
You didn't even see no contour of her face sticking out. It was just eyeballs in the middle of a bed sheet, just all flat.
Come on, talking about? Listen, it's giving. What does my reflection show? Right
Baby,
that's what it's giving. It's giving memoirs of a geisha.
Them eyebrows just take me out.
I can't stand you, D, for that. What can you stand you?
So yeah, this happened. This was a conversation that we didn't really.
What if she won? A girl worth fighting for. That's what it's giving.
Jesus. Here's what I'll say. I do hope that Joella, you are able to find a connection to your heritage a little bit better.
I don't think she wants to.
If that's something you want to do, because I
I don't
get
think
it.
she wants to.
But like you said, outside, you out there in LA like that, them girls is it white? Is it blonde? It'll sell. I mean, the reality is Joella basically told us that she was the DEI hire of LA, right? Like she basically said that she was this diversity call.
Nope.
They said we need a
Nope.
plus size girl and
Mhm.
an Asian girl. We can
Just go
check
put
the
my
box of one person.
go put my hoodie on. Now she done became the DEI. I mean, she kind of is. But I ain't said that. Nope. I would not.
Because no shade, like no shade. I mean, as somebody who be out here twirling, Joella, what you gave on that stage, I've watched many of local, and we're gonna get to that local or comment, bitch. But I've seen many a local girl twirl these numbers that you've done,
The girl,
and
the
would have
local
sent
girls
you
be eating quietly.
and would have sent you home
The local girls
undeniably.
can buck. I don't know where she get this local.
Oh,
The local girls, most local girls be out there getting it from the flow and the dirt. Child.
Oh, but I'm going to read her for that line when we get to the end. Because as a local girl, I have some feelings, bitch. Here come RuPaul in this matronly costume.
What the fuck was that? I was like,
Maybe she was trying to be in the quilted theme.
That's not even quilted.
I'm trying to help. Hell, I like
also,
one blue wrap dress she had on with the white blonde hair. A couple.
Can I
like
also
my
offer,
aunts wouldn't even be wearing nothing like that. Like my aunts are like, oh, what's that ugly?
Here's my thing. I feel like the background does not do just as much justice. Like it kind of eats it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it doesn't matter what the background was. That shit was ugly. Period.
Remember
you could have had lights beaming out of the pearly gates behind her, and it still would have been just as ugly. That's it. That's all. You got it wrong. I don't know how you looked in the mirror and said to your team, "That's it," and then say, "Baby, we need to get the backup. Look, because this not gonna work out."
Kiss, what do you think about this one?
I don't like it.
Like that shit is like not even clearance rack down to the dots or
into the background, like on the Wiz. You know when they came out and it was blended. That's what she looked like. She like she was into the wall and she just came out, and they done killed the Wicked Witch of the East, and she came out.
I like the wig.
She always wear that
wig she been wearing for the last how many weeks?
I never hate this wig when I see it. It's a nice wig. Here's the thing with me and RuPaul's wigs, though.
Steffiana.
Somehow, I mean, I don't mind them being stiff. She wear drag queen hair, like that's how drag queen hair be. Fine. Right? However, somehow she does this thing where she has this hard line, like hairline, but yet the wigs are also still plucked. And I just don't get it. Like, why pluck the wig if you're gonna leave the hairline as a straight line? Like, what's the point? Because she do this and it drives me insane. She have a straight line going across her hair, but then you get into the detail and somebody has plucked the hairline like it was supposed to be actually blended. And I want her to stop doing that. Michelle Visage, you looked cute today.
She looked pissed.
She pissed at that damn dress RuPaul came out there. Yeah, she looked
like you my friend. What the hell are you wearing?
You got on
over here looking like a moth? What you got that on for?
Lord,
girl.
But Michelle looks great. I like this. I like this dress. This is nice. The compressive bottom. The bottom is back.
No. You can go.
Y'all can't stand Carson Cressley.
We're the other one. I'd rather Matthew or whatever his name is.
Ross Matthews?
I'd rather him than this one. His jokes are not funny.
Actually, no. Carson kind of ate up with the Amish jokes on the runway today. I kind of live for him calling everybody Amish on the runway.
Where's Maddie? Where's Maddie?
She was booked and busy. Let's be very clear.
That's true, but where's Maddie?
And I don't know who this woman is.
She's cute.
I have no idea who this woman is.
No idea who this lady is.
No at all.
She's giving Mean Girl. She's giving what's the things from Austin Powers?
Yeah, she was on Netflix. She was on a Netflix show. Cool. You were here.
I have no idea who this
I've
woman
never
is.
heard of it.
Category
Next.
is quilted.
Was
First
this
up-
supposed to be a homage to Lucky? That's what I when she came out with that look, I was like,
Lucky. Oh,
First up, Lydia Butthole Collins giving
She
us
look like-
cat.
it was
You-
so ugly. This
you
was
never
so
seen-
awful to me.
those couches that be outside of people's houses that they don't want them anymore. That look like one of them couches that somebody left
That looked
outside
like somebody done got too drunk and vomited all
And
over
pissed
the couch or something
and
like
vomited all over the goddamn. They're like the cat
that.
done got it.
Ugly.
Lord. Kiss my cheeks. What you think
I
about
don't
this?
like it. I call it a boot. I didn't understand the concept. No.
Child,
Abby?
I don't understand the makeup on her face and like with these.
stop.
So I just didn't get it.
And why her ankles and knees tied up, I just don't get it.
It's
I don't
so
mind it.
awful.
It
It's so.
does
She
look-
should have been in the bottom for this.
Look at them
for
ugly
me.
dolls. Remember them
She
ugly
couldn't have
dolls?
been in the bottom. I thought her performance was decent.
But
was
this was
good.
bad enough.
This was
to
a
land
chop,
you in the
though.
bottom.
I
Shot.
don't know.
Yeah.
Shop.
Next up is Lana
This was
Geray.
another top.
Shop. It looked
Okay.
like colorful tissues.
Baby, as soon as she
I like
turned the corner, it was a chop.
This didn't make no sense to me. What the fuck was this?
But no, just like RuPaul them went in on Arietti saying that wasn't a quilt. How the fuck is this shit a quilt?
This is
This is not
quilted
a
though.
They didn't even make it two judgments, so it don't even matter.
Wait, but it is quilted. Like you can actually see the quilting on the pattern. Like you can see the quilting on all of
the
the
fabric,
colors.
like that blue fabric, you can see when she turned around, you can see that it's actually like
She
a
do like
quilted-
an LOL doll.
hmm Now here's my thing, Lana,
Where did you go?
and Simone taught us this. If you gonna come out with your legs out there, I need
They
you to
better
put the
be
whole
bringing
bottle
up,
of
like,
baby oil on.
Oh,
I need
understand.
the
Where
whole bottle of baby oil
Cause
has to
them
be on your
knees,
body.
baby, ain't help. You should have put some makeup on them knees or something, honey. Baby, I don't know. It's just, oh God. Just
Because the
get
thing is,
off.
here's the thing: you dance on your Lana. I've seen you perform. You dance on your knees a lot, which is fine.
Yeah, she do more
However,
than dance on them knees.
I mean, so do you, so it's fine.
Don't
But-
judge me. You don't know my pain. You don't know what I've been through. I lean over. I'm not on my knees. I'm a lady.
However, if
I'm
we
a
gonna
lady,
come
we
out
lean
like
over.
this, you gotta makeup and the whole bottle of baby oil. Got to. We got to.
On my knees. I ain't been on my knees
Also-
since my 20s.
Child, please.
Knees.
I just also,
lady.
yeah.
Not
Other than that,
switched from his knees to his back in his 20s, and he.
Right.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Come on.
Ooh,
here's my thing: is she called this a unique silhouette, and I said, sis, this is
What
Sailor
you
Moon.
said?
what's
You
unique about it, friend?
I said, this is Sailor Moon silhouette. What you talking about? Like,
It is, but a trash Sailor Moon. She like one of the Sailor Moon
Like,
villains.
it's awful.
anyway.
Right. That's how we all looking.
Not
Right.
Michelle. I like it.
Girl, I love it. Oh,
Now
God.
this does not go for Lana. This goes to the
It
person
don't?
coming next.
Oh,
I would
Hold
before
on.
we get to the person coming next, I would just like to give her her props. Michelle face is beat the fuck up. I don't care what nobody
It
says.
is.
Somebody, yeah, they beat the hell out of her face.
They
this
beat
day.
the hell out that girl
is.
face.
Woo! Yeah.
My
look at them eyebrows. Hey, look at Michelle. Even her eyebrows. Them eyebrows. are
Her
even
eyebrows
thicker.
are like, bitch, what are you doing?
Like, girl,
Yeah, whoever did Michelle's makeup this week, fantastic,
Right.
baby. This
That
was the
face is-
moment.
Immaculate.
This is what we saw as it relates to this.
girl. Good girl. Girl.
It wasn't even a reveal or nothing.
Girl,
She
I
could have been a,
knew
she
she-
could
I
have been a
think we
body
all
pillow or
expected her to
something.
take
God,
this off.
Listen, if she had been like a
Okay.
body pillow,
I'll be right back.
that body pillow, and then you turn around and like it's like the RuPaul Barbie on the back, like you anything
Yeah.
instead of this big ass square, you could have added some shape to this and slimmed it down and made it a body pillow, a quilted body pillow.
Yep.
If you wanted to kiss RuPaul ass, you could have put the
Like
whole
it,
silhouette.
first of all, it's
On the-
disrespectful
I don't know.
to it's disrespectful to this show being in its 17th year. Even on the first year, this right here is unacceptable. Nowhere in America, local, international, anywhere is this acceptable for you to roll your ass on stage with. What the fuck are you thinking about? Like,
I'm
really?
telling you,
I don't
said
like
it
the way
once,
they
and
pick.
I'm gonna say
Why
it
why
again.
RuPaul face look like that on the back of the thing? Who drew that?
That's the disrespect.
That's the part
But
right there.
I'm
Because
gonna
you could
say
have
it
got
again.
an
I
actual picture
blame,
of RuPaul and put it on there. You just
look, I blame Katy Perry.
what in the fan?
She done gassed this woman up and making her think she more than what she is. I don't know how she made it through the auditions. This
That's
is
what I'm
awful.
saying.
This is
I'm
disrespectful.
with you, kiss my cheeks.
This is your level of talent, your level of creativity. That when they say quilted, your mind instantly went to "Let me be a bed" and put RuPaul on the back. Absolutely not. And I guarantee you that look that Michelle was giving, that was to the people in the back. They said, "I don't give a damn what you push. You better not dunk me this week." That's what Michelle was saying to them people in the back.
Cause
Here's my thing.
Immediately.
My thing is, if you were going to do this, one, it should have been a reveal, period. Two, why is it RuPaul's face on the back and not your own? If it had just been at least your face on the back, Joella.
even if you gonna give me a
It
bed,
don't
that's
matter
not
who
even a
face
cute
on
bed.
I mean, the thing is, it wouldn't have been that great, but it would have been much better if it was her face
No.
on the back.
You know,
You
if you're
cannot
gonna
say
do a
that.
bed, if you're gonna do a bed, what you should have did was you should have had the bed behind you, had on a sickening negligee because
Did
you like to
what
wear a
Steve
bodysuit or
Harvey
something.
did. That's
You,
how
you
you
know
do
what I'm
it.
saying? And you could have been laid out on the bed like like this,
What
and
Sam
then
had
turn
on.
around and I don't know. But
I'm trying to think of how this could have been like, because I
It's
feel like
not
there's a way
even
this
on
could have
there.
been done. That's the other problem. Is you did it in
There's no
satin.
saving it.
It's in
There's no
satin.
saving.
This is a mess. Yeah, you didn't even rhinestone the back of it, Lord.
and quilts don't have that type of stitching that small and that close
Okay.
that be on the bed and stuff. Girl,
It's a
get this shit
blanket.
out of here.
Next up is an amazing look, but not for this challenge. Arietti.
Like, because where's the
Yes,
quilted
because I
look?
love this look.
So
Yeah.
apparent. So looking closely, and also watched the Roscoe's viewing party, and they told me where to look. What it is it's quilted with.
Pause. If you have somebody has to tell you where to look
Oh,
to put the
chop. It's a chop. Let me be
Absolutely
clear. It's a
not.
chop. It is a chop. It is like, let me be clear. It is a chop because it did not hit the mark. It is, however, quilted. However, it is done in white thread, and most of the damn fabric is white, so you cannot see it.
No, that's a design. I mean, that's a design. Fabric. That didn't know most of the fabric is white. That's a design.
What I'm saying, right? Because the fabric, like the design on the fabric has white in it so much, the quilt stitching is in white. Like it's white thread for the quilt stitching in the
No, it's
dress.
not.
Yes,
Let
it
the
is.
record reflect that even the girl who just did the bed sheet, her shit was in white and the stitching was in white, and you can still see that it was quilted.
There's
Oh,
no
We're not
stitching
buying
in
that.
white here.
This some
There is still,
bullshit.
I'll tell you, there is stitching in it. It's just not good. It's not good. I'm not saying that this is quilted like that. It's done.
What
It's
I'm-
done
but-
poorly.
But here's my deal.
If
Having
I can see the
stitching
quilting
does
in
not
toilet
make
paper, I should
something
be able to see the
quilted.
quilting in this outfit.
Having stitching does not equate to
Quilted.
it being quilted. And that's
Correct.
just that. That's it. That's
It's
all.
not quilted. It's not good. I mean, it's a cute
It's
look,
not
just not for this
quilted,
runway.
but the look, if she would have done well in the challenge, they would have let this slide. But the challenge is what let her in the bottom, not really the look.
That's true. Because RuPaul even said she looks great, just not for this challenge. Like,
So
she
y'all
said
like
this
the
wasn't
big
quilted.
white stripe down her nose?
I don't mind it.
I don't like
No,
the face.
and
I
I'm
don't.
happy Michelle told her not to do it no more.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
but
glad
here's my
too.
thing though. Here's my problem with that. It's very bothersome for me when they tell people to stop doing their own unique makeups because they
First
don't
of
like
all,
it.
I
Well,
would
hold
just
on,
like to say she doesn't tell them to stop. She asked them, "Can you do anything else?"
But the problem is she does not tell the beauty makeup girls to turn themselves into something else, to create another character or paint themselves as a animal or as something else. None of them girls, Sam Star is never going to be told to change her makeup. She's going to run the same beauty makeup every goddamn week and never be told a goddamn thing about it, which is a problem for me. And I'm a beauty makeup girl. I do a beauty beat, but it bothers me. It's annoying to hear them constantly say, "Oh, you need to change it because you don't like it, because you want to see her look just like a regular woman." But that's not what the fuck she does.
but
That's not her
just
drag. That's not what she
but
auditioned
no,
with.
but if your drag is this, give me the outfit to support that. If you're gonna have this beat every week, give me the outfit that's gonna make that shit make sense. And for me, this is a beauty glamour outfit, and I needed a beauty glamour beat. If you're gonna give me this, give me your whole look every week that you know is gonna highlight and accentuate why that makes sense for you to do that. Stick with, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the
I
lakes
think
that
the
you used to.
difference, though, I think the difference is the idea that it is this beat to make sense with this look versus there is this character, this creature that is putting these things on. Regardless of what you want, the reality is her drag is this elf creature who puts these things on. So that's why I think that's why that commentary, and I was annoyed with Michelle this week because it was like, you have got to stop telling these people who do something that you don't like or that is different from what you want to see to change it up, but you don't tell Sam Star to do this, because the moment you tell Sam Star to try to do this, she's going to fail and you're going to put her on the bottom.
But that's why I say, Angela, the conversation Michelle should have had was she should have said, baby, I love what you do, but that doesn't fit this outfit.
The problem is
we gonna give me that.
17 seasons in her giving the same bullshit ass comment with the girls who do a non-beauty beat, telling them to change their makeup.
Well, hell, she pick and choose who she pick out with the bodysuit. She does the same thing with the bodysuit. Some people she say don't do no more bodysuit. Some people she look past the bodysuit.
I'm just sick
she's
of it.
Never the same.
Because the reality is this bitch has one of the best paint
on her season.
Because this bitch has the best, like probably the best paint on the show. Like technically, she's the best painter on the show. And instead of getting the credit for being the best makeup artist on the show, she's getting told to change her shit up. And I don't like that's stressing me out.
And I think that's because the makeup is just one portion of.
But give her the credit for it being as gorgeous as the fuck it is.
Nobody said, "Oh, the paint is ugly." Nobody has said that to her. Well,
Michelle basically
did. Michelle did tell
she said you look like cats.
This is hideous and don't do this no. She did with them dots. She did tell her that.
She does that to everybody who has a non-standard beauty face.
Unconventional.
But if she like them, if she like you, she ain't gonna say nothing.
But she ain't never not one time told Saphira to change her. And I love Saphira down, but Saphira wore the same makeup. She ain't never told not one time told Morphine Love Deanna to change that makeup, the same makeup. She ain't gonna never tell Sam Star nor what's the other Crystal Envy. She ain't gonna never tell them to change that makeup up the season. Not one time. I bet you they won't.
But I would like to see them change it up. Like give them the Nina Bonina Brown challenge, and they got to do something outside the box to transform this. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I wish they would, but they won't do that, and it's annoying. That's my Arietti. I'm gonna defend you on this one forever and ever because that shit stresses me out.
I like Arietti.
There's no quote.
Not this outfit. I'm not gonna defend this outfit, but your paint. I'm gonna defend her paint. I'm gonna defend her makeup, not this outfit.
I'm just not into the elf.
Oh, this is everything.
Huh?
I love this. I love this.
This is Jewel Sparkle.
This is the annoying one, but this outfit is sickening.
I love the hair. I love the outfit. I love the quilted of it all. I can't stand Jules, but she be coming with look.
She be hitting the looks, but I would never hang out.
Mama came ready this year. I can't stand that bitch, but she came ready.
She's annoying. Her
this is clean.
Is very annoying.
I love that wig. That wig is sick.
This is everything. She kind of like Carrie Colby.
Okay, I thought I definitely get Carrie from this.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
This is giving me anime superhero vibes. Kind of
villain. It's definitely a villain.
One of the Sailor Moon villains.
Now she giving Rita Repulsa. Okay.
I see that like a
glammed up Rita Repulsa. I can see a glammed up version. Mm-hmm. I love the hair. The hair is everything.
I love it.
Oh, horror.
It's okay.
I love the dress. Like of all the things that were on the runway, this would be probably the one that I would wear.
She's getting Galinda's grandmama.
I will say
I am a grandma, so
okay. Wait. So here's
what I'm
the
saying
one
is that this is giving Galinda's grandmama that gave her that hat.
Mhm. Wait, now here's the thing. El Teddy, you said you live for her beat, right?
I do. I like her beat.
She's worn the exact same makeup every goddamn time you've seen her. Why is she not being told to change her makeup?
My thing about I'm not telling Arietti to change her makeup, but what I will say to Arietti
But
is
you said you don't like the white nose.
no. Wait, listen. To
I
what I'm
said I
saying.
didn't like the white nose today.
Let me say this.
Nose. I like my black
What
nose.
I'm saying is, if Arietti, you're going to do that every week, do it with fervency and zeal, but make sure that what you have on goes with that. And for me, it just did not do that this
It was
week.
like a disconnect between her face.
Right. Like Dawn was good about that. As much as I don't like Dawn and I don't like the elf look, Dawn stuck to her outfits went with when she would wear her elf, whatever.
I see that, yeah. I see what you mean there. Dawn definitely made it make some more
like sense. That thing that Arietti just had, that was some kind of, almost Black Power Afrocentric type look right there.
It was giving very Matrix.
It was almost giving, hey, look, okay, wait, now that you say that, it does kind of give a little, this was almost too black, so let me put an elfier on it so I don't get canceled.
Like that was real black.
Damn, I hate you. I hate that you made me think of this because now that I see it,
when I saw it, I was like, "What in the African American
like
History Month?"
Definitely like African,
not Black History Month, African American History Month. You got going on.
I hate you.
It's giving very, very Black Panther colored history.
It gave me Patty LaBelle hair back in the 80s.
It looked more.
That looked like a wig Patty would have had on back in 1980. Rolling on the floor.
It's giving very much. I'm sorry, I got into a fight at your Black Panther party.
Damn, I hate y'all.
Yeah, that's what it's get. That's what I immediately saw. So
Linda grandma, I gave her that hat.
You are right, correct, D, and I like it. I like
it, but for some reason she looked like Galinda's grandmama.
It's giving very much.
It could be Galinda's grandma. It could.
That is cute.
Not Galinda, but Galinda.
Galinda granny. Galinda's granny. I'm gonna call her that.
That is.
But yeah, this was clean. Whatever. Bitch.
This was everything.
Hands across the board. Give a grand prize. Crystal Envy, grand prize.
This lady had to get a couple pictures.
She didn't owe me nothing. That hair, the way that hair was beautiful. The quilt with that bitch.
You know what this is giving me? This is giving me very Alice in Wonderland off with her head, Queen of Hearts.
I see that.
That's what it gives me.
Can we argue she didn't even have to take the coat off?
She didn't have to open it.
She could have left the coat on.
This by itself was everything. I said, bitch, you did that.
Crystal, you could have saved that red little number. You could have saved that for a lip sync Lollapalooza.
You could have saved Ariel.
Crystal said, girl, I got other outfits. I came prepared.
I mean, wait, let's talk about how prepared she actually came. All of them little shake and go wigs and the little costumes that you saw for her group during the performance, she supplied most of them. When I say they played in her face this episode, they played in her face.
She played in her own face because I wouldn't have gave them bitches shit. I don't know why they always be trying to help these hoes and be Captain Saver hoes and shit. Baby, you go out there by yourself. I ain't got nothing for you.
Congeniality get an extra $10,000?
Extra $10,000. And they didn't, to be fair, they didn't know if they were getting judged as groups or individuals until they got on the main stage.
Until they got up there to be judged. So
she was like, well, bitch, let's not end up on the bottom.
She was playing until the ship went down. So that's what that is.
Yep.
But Miss Mama did that with this outfit. This outfit was everything.
God.
And then she said, "Bitch,
body down."
You remember when they was playing
body?
What's the name of that show? Empire parody, and Bob
and
he's like Bob. That's what.
Yeah. Like this was everything.
Whoever
made this outfit, bitch.
Come on, she was like a sexy lobster. Come on, sexy lobster.
And that red hair. Oh my God!
It's having the quilting rib, the quilted ribs all the way down the side of the leg and the arms too.
Yes.
Oh, this was perfection.
Come on, Pants. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
And her
Bitch,
mug was sitting. Now that beat was sitting too.
It
The
was.
face
Yeah.
sitting.
Face was
To
beat for
add what Eddie
everything.
was
Yes.
saying is given very much. The Red Queen, if she was singing "Soon as I get home,"
That's
it's
what we
giving
were
very much
reading.
I
that.
don't want
But
to
she
not
said,
look at it no more. I just want to keep looking at it because, like,
beautiful.
my
It's
God.
Like,
so
that's
good.
ridiculous.
But who
Oh,
next?
Crystal, that was so good. Next is Susie too.
I didn't care for it.
It didn't give me quilt. Her face
It's
was
just not
beautiful.
even cute.
I
I
don't like that thing in her
I would
hair.
like.
I don't like
Okay,
her lips. I don't
so
like
here
her
we are
eyes.
back at the same thing
I knew I
because
heard
people
you.
have been saying, "Oh,
Tesla.
I don't like her beat. I don't like her beat." She changed it. This is not
Mhm.
what she would normally do. This is not the Betty
There's a
Boop
yellow one.
downturn situation.
There, you see it?
I
Oh,
think she did a really
either
good
one of
job
those.
for this not being what her signature stamp is. I think she did a good job for just
Here's
I
a
think it's
basic beauty
in
beat. Just to,
signature.
before
Who's that?
Michelle could open her mouth to
What's that?
say, "Oh, you
You
always
ate
do
both of
Betty
those?
Boop, Betty Boop."
For you, and then she gave
This
it to
here you
Oh, they're
go,
not
bitch.
gonna
So
eat
shut your
that?
mouth.
Demute.
It's not.
She was like,
Yeah,
both of
I
them.
here's what I think I did. Like, I appreciate that because her drag is still very 20s, 30s type situation. She found a quilted pattern from the 30s
Mhm.
and still did that. So this is still her.
It gives me
It gives
Drake.
me very Xanadu, the Lion, the Witch,
Drake.
the
It's future.
Wardrobe
It's
fantasy.
futuristic.
Like you
Future.
step through the back of the wardrobe and in a fantasy land.
Panem is giving
Like I'm not
Panem
gonna put
the
her in
Hunger
the
Games.
bottom. She was just okay. I ain't really care for it, but it's not enough to put her in the
This
bottom.
It's
wig is
not a
on
bottom look
though.
at all. Mm-mm.
This wig is
It should have
on.
been safe.
She
Yeah,
was
she was
safe.
just safe for me.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, safe. Keisha forgot.
Awful. Awful.
We forgot.
Awful.
It's okay, but it's not.
Horrible. No, this shit was horrible to
She
me.
did the challenge.
Like the
Sure.
doilies and all of that in her hair.
I don't mind the idea, but it's too much.
I don't know. I feel like the length of that dress should have hit the floor.
Could
or
have been
something.
longer. Not
It
now.
should have
I
been
feel
longer.
like
I don't like
no.
this little short.
First of all, let me say this. Let me just say this unequivocally.
Here we go.
Whoever is in charge of casting this show,
Uh-oh.
you deserve to be fired. Because there are girls that are on this season that have no business being representations of what it is to do drag in this country. Because these girls are supposed to be a representation of what drag. This is not a representation of what drag is
You
around
okay?
most of the country.
What is that?
Neither is Joella. So I don't know where the fuck, what
Yeah,
trailer
right.
park
You can
y'all
take the box.
found this whore from, or where the fuck y'all got her from, but send her ass back.
I'll tell you, I think what really
You
happened
need
in
to
terms of
take
casting,
everything.
I think they had to finally stop pulling the most famous people from LA and had to bring some
But it's
like
still so many girls.
But
in
I
so
agree
many
with you.
other
Here's the
places.
thing. Here's the thing. This is a represent. Some girls do this type of drag.
some girls
It's
do
not-
this.
They're not.
They
good
do
at
it better than
but
this, but they do
this
this.
type of they do, and this is a representation of a type of drag that is done. You're not gonna have. And you're not gonna hit it 100 out of 100 out of the park every single season with every single girl. There are gonna be some duds, regardless
Maybe we
of.
can take that out.
They
But-
intentionally cast them to too.
Somebody has to go home
They
first,
put
second.
Everybody's
her
going.
on here to be horrible,
But I-
and they
but-
do that
You wanna
purposely
get rid of-
every
that's the
season.
thing. I may not do it right away.
And what
But
happens
everybody,
is,
somebody got to go home first. Okay.
First, second, and
I'm with
third.
you. I understand that. But even if you gonna tell me I'm picking somebody to go home, baby, this is just beyond the pale. There is no redeeming qualities about her drag. None.
Who is this again?
Okay, exactly. Okay, she
The
forgot.
one that we forgot.
You forgot.
Right. I literally
See?
watched this last night, and when you put this on the
Worst me
screen, I was like,
thing.
I didn't see
Why
this
you
on the
dragging me
runway.
case
So
you forgot? Everybody's gonna forget about you, whore.
Well, anyway, on to blackness.
This was cute. It was good. It was
It
really
gets
good.
me very much because I'm black, y'all. Because I'm black, y'all. Because I'm black,
Blackity black,
and I'm black,
black,
y'all.
y'all.
And
Yeah.
I, for one, appreciate it.
She's
I
your
appreciate
queen.
She's
So
here, I love this.
to quench your royal fire.
I love this. Okay, I love this from the neck up.
I know, I
I
love the whole thing.
I
that it
love-
snakes around her
We all
body,
shredding things.
and it
Oh,
creates that it helps to create the shape of her with her padding, how that it trails around and around. It comes at listen. Everything was right with the Lord with me in this outfit, and and even if the garment is not perfect, how she walked down that
That
motherfucking
part.
Oh yeah,
she
I gotta
made
put it back in
that
that box.
That's what I was gonna
She's
say.
always gonna sell. She's always gonna
The
sell
way she
the look.
sells the runway, the other ladies need to pay attention and try to learn.
Yep.
And that's why Anya is winning and is in the top, and y'all backstage looking funny because she has an it to her that it just pours out of her. No matter how you think her look may be, she knows how to sell it. She know what RuPaul like. RuPaul giggles and laughs and lights up every time she walk down the runway.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to be studying what she's doing instead of being hateful backstage talking y'all shit.
The problem,
Jules.
well, the problem though, the problem, kiss my cheeks though, is what it is that RuPaul likes that she gives. The rest of them girls can't give because what she giving is blackness.
Yeah.
She give
RuPaul love it because she don't give it and couldn't give it.
I was waiting for it. I should have bet money.
And she can recognize what it is.
But she can
and
recognize
knows
it because
that
she comes from
and
that.
Come on.
She comes from that, so she knows. She grew up with black people, so she know what it is. Can she do it? Not so much. But she loves when she sees it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and she celebrates because she
loves
admires it.
I will give her that.
And that's what she's modeled. That's what she's wanted to be able to give this whole time. But she's never quite reached the mark because she's a little too whitewashed. So when she sees it authentically come down there.
But you notice Ru always a girl that can give that, she does celebrate them. She does celebrate
always.
them.
I mean, look, like Heidi in Closet,
Simone.
But it's a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I mean, but that's what she told her.
We knew what it was.
Silky.
When they had that table talk. I think it was last episode.
First, second episode. She said, I know you, girl.
She said, she's like, when I saw you walk down the runway, she's like, I know her. I've seen her. I know exactly what this is. And so Ru she recognized, she knows what it is. She knows what it is. And Miss Anya, listen, I'm waiting for her to be able to lip sync for some money or something. I don't want to.
I want to see it.
But
it has to be the right song.
I feel like this is our assassin in hiding for the season.
Because I don't know what that was Corey did on the run when she lip synced. I don't know what.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Next up is Lexi Love.
I like this.
Shout out to Utica for making her outfit.
Yep.
Utica made that.
Yeah.
It looked like it. In the best way possible. That's no shame. It looked like it. And baby,
I love Utica.
But here's what I'm talking about. Just like when we talked about Ariete and you said this was white and it had white quilting so you couldn't see it. This is black on black quilting. I can see the quilting.
I didn't say what I was saying.
I could see the quilting and the stitching. I couldn't see none of that shit.
Oh, I know you could. I couldn't either. I didn't see it until I started trying to pull pictures. That's what I was saying. I knew it was there just because, like, I heard her talk about it, but that don't give it a pass because I couldn't see it on the stage. When I watched it on the stage, I said, "Where's?" Like when I my first time watching Ariete, I said, "Where's the quilt? Where is the quilt?" Then I watched the viewing party, and she said it, and I got to like get close to it. I said, "Oh, yeah, that didn't work for you, sis. Like you used white stitching, and it didn't quilt stitch. This, however,
if you got to get up on the outfit like this,
you failed." That's what I say. I like it, but she still failed. This was not a failure. For me, it's the detail. Baby, you put a stone in between every single cross. Mm-hmm. Every single cross had a stone, and baby, it caught the light
stone on it too. That was sick. This
was perfect. Like
my favorite
I just want the
cereal is life, and I have lived. Bitch.
I want the skirt. I want the skirt so bad.
Is it fishnet over her face too?
Yeah.
I love that.
By Sean, it's giving breakfast at Tiffany's in 3042.
Yes.
This was
shout
out
to Utica.
It's giving opulence. You
own
everything
in space. It's giving opulence. You own everything in Venus. Come on.
And then the fact that she cut her eyes off and she still looks fucking sick.
Listen,
that's what Melania was trying to do.
What happened?
Melania.
Oh,
Melania.
I
That's
do
what
not
Melania
want
was
to
trying to
hear.
Oh, that hat.
Girl. Anyway.
Uh,
And never
Mess.
mind. Let's talk about this some more.
Right, I'm about to say, 'cause
why
that's
her
a
titty
top.
look like that?
What's up with the back of that wig? Now I understood the back of the outfit with the breastplate, but I thought they was talking about the back of her wig was lifting up.
That's what I
No.
thought they were too, until I realized they talk
No,
about.
they were talking
You
about
can
her
see
breastplate.
in the back.
You can also
They
see it
feel
right
like
here in the
that's
front
the
too. You can also see the
That
bottom of it
hair
right
was
here in the front.
ugly.
Plain Jane don't like you, girl. She made that for
No.
Wait, so
Yeah,
let's talk
she
about it.
don't.
This is literally Plain Jane's
Like you.
wait, this is Plain Jane's promo outfit.
Just let me know when you're
you. It
ready.
I don't
is.
remember Plain Jane wearing
Plain
this.
Jane's promo outfit, not the same one, but it's the same hat, the same silhouette. As her promo, her green, she did the fatigue green promo outfit.
Titty like this.
But it wasn't the same material. It wasn't supposed to be quote. This shit is awful.
It's
The hair
Oh, this
is
is
awful.
terrible.
The hair is awful. The way
mess.
she's wearing the dress is awful. Everything about her is awful.
Also, she pulled a Joella with these shoes. That lady knew she was about to. Look at that
Listen.
shoe. Look at that shoe. That lady knew she was lip syncing. Look at that shoe.
Hold on. Here's the real problem. The fact that you only have white friends, you think you can get away with the mediocrity that white people are riddled and mired in. So you get out there and just be as mediocre and awful as you want to, thinking you can have the same amount of success. And your black ass can't do that. You look the fucking fool.
El Teddy, I wish you could see my best friend's face.
And you don't, and she don't even have the personality or the skills to sell the
El
garment
Teddy.
like Anya.
She don't. What happened?
She
El
don't
Teddy.
got it.
Uh-huh.
That's the real
It's
problem.
I wish you could
missing
see my
for
best
her.
friend's face when you went off just now.
The
No,
thing
because
is,
I'm so sick of her.
He was like, "Oh."
the thing
Goddamn.
is, the problem is she keep doing these things that Plain Jane did, and I feel like she's just like I would hope that she's not that willfully ignorant to not
She is.
understand that the only
She
reason
is.
Plain Jane got away with half that shit is because she's white.
Cause she white.
But Plain Jane's drag is better than hers.
No, it's
I
not.
ain't
It's the
saying
same.
Plain
No, it's
Jane
not.
is
It's the
that
same
great.
drag. It's the same
mediocre
drag.
ass drag.
It's the
Yes,
same.
it is.
It's the same. Like
It's
standard.
the same mediocre drag, but with a better painted face. That's it.
See, now
With a
I think
white
Corey.
face.
Now personally, I prefer Corey's beat over Plain.
I don't.
Personally,
I don't.
I don't even.
However,
I feel like Corey's beat is Corey playing in makeup. Corey the boy playing in makeup. That's what it looks like to me.
Well, I wasn't gonna say
see,
that.
I like Corey's beat. I don't. I like it. I
I
have
didn't
no
like.
problem with it.
I think I would have liked the beat more if the hair was different. Cause something about the hair.
Yeah,
is
this
so
hair-
ugly.
This
Yeah,
hair does not
horrible.
go.
Awful.
This
Oh.
hair
And
definitely
that
does not
necklace
go.
that she got on to hide the top of her breastplate is ugly.
This print
Don't
is
I
not
mean, that's
bad. It's just
outfit.
the design of it. The make
Yeah,
of it
this
is
has
That
some
was
style
beginning.
issues.
The quoted print is ugly. It's ugly from the start. From the
And
Hmm.
my thing about it too, Michelle.
Janae, please.
This is somebody who Michelle needs
Not
to have the
Ashley
bodysuit
Stewart.
argument
not
with.
Ashley Stewart.
Because she-
First of all, we not.
They don't disrespect Ashley.
As president, as CEO of the Girl Commission, we will not take any Ashley Stewart slander.
That's
No,
president.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Not today. Now, we will not be taking any Ashley Stewart slander today.
I ain't got
Okay.
nothing to do with Ashley Stewart. Well, is it Ashley Stewart or Lane Bryant? I thought they was the same
Either
store at
one
one
of them.
point.
No,
We
they're
gonna
two
do
different
this
stores,
like
and they both for big girls. Now, Lane Bryant, I ain't gonna do nothing but get a bra and a pair of panties out of there. But
So Lane Bryant don't have the good stuff. I know a lot of ladies who shop there.
it's for stuff
They
for my
just
grandma.
expensive.
It's expensive
They're in
grandma
the-
stuff.
The
For me, I
opening
just
for
want to
the
know why her
titty
lace
is
is
I'm not
lifting
that
like
stage
that.
yet. I can't go to Lane Bryant again.
Why her
What's
lace
going on with
lifting
her
like
wig
that?
line?
Yeah, that lace line is not. Is this
That
Plain
wig-
Jane's wig? Wait,
Yes.
Is this Plain Jane's wig? Is that
But
why
no,
it's so
what I
bright?
want her to do is I want Michelle to have the bodysuit conversation with her because she's basically worn a bodysuit or a corset every week.
Oh,
No, she wore a tube dress every week.
Hey, Michelle lied to her talking about the fabric is cute, but it's just lumpy
No,
in the
it's
back.
not.
Man,
I wonder if
I
the
don't
fabric
take the
hit
fabric
different
off.
in person versus
Maybe it
on.
looked different in person, but it looks like she's wearing a couch.
Yeah, which this is
They
not.
do?
All right. Well, that was the wrong. Wait, I forgot Sam. Oh my gosh, Sam Star. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me,
Yeah,
girl.
clearly your outfit wasn't enough for us to
I
Sam
remember.
Star
like
was doing
Sam
good, but
Star
Background.
with the hair. I
Ooh.
love that hair on the pillow shit.
Yeah.
I love that. That was.
I
seen
did.
that
I
before,
really
though.
liked Sam this week.
Sam,
I
I'm
did.
sorry I forgot your
Sam was
picture,
good
girl.
this
You was
week.
sickening. No, but no, really. It for me it was the details, right? It's the
And
zipper
that
being
dress was
oversized.
everything.
The zipper was
silhouette.
oversized, went into the dress. I mean, it's right here in the back of the picture, so you can see it. But yeah, this was Sam. You looked sick
Sam was
tonight.
good.
The silhouette was everything. That
Yeah.
quilting was everything. I really liked Sam.
Although I was not. I don't know. The Beyonce quote on the back kind of took me out a little bit though.
I woke up
It had
like this.
Beyonce on the back.
It said, "I
and
woke up like
in the
this"
back.
on the back.
Oh,
That
I-
cheapened it to me.
that part took me out. I was like,
she didn't
oh,
need that. She didn't need that.
girl, Sam, what you look like? It should have said,
look like
live,
Ashley
laugh,
Williams.
love." Girl, it should have said, live, laugh, love.
It shouldn't have
Okay.
said nothing, bitch. You could have just walked off and been
you
sick.
didn't have to say a thing.
It really
I
didn't.
agree.
Yeah, because that I woke up like this was cheap.
She could have put bedhead on the back. That would have been cute.
It could have been
Bedhead.
literally anything else. Anything else.
Hey,
But
Scooter-Boo.
oh hey.
Hey, Scooter.
Hi.
You ready? I'll be back, y'all.
Okay.
I guess 2 in the
So
morning.
in the top,
He said, I got
we
some.
had Crystal Envy,
Okay.
Anya Nerve, and Susie 2.
Okay.
And then in the bottom, you had Arietta, Corey King, and a mattress.
Not a mattress.
Child. So this episode, Anya Nerve won. Over what's that? Crystal Envy. I personally think the way they edited this, they played in Crystal's face because they showed us Crystal doing all that work all episode long. Like all that work all episode long. And then Anya went up there and did her part.
I don't care they played in the Crystal face this time.
Yeah, I don't care. I didn't care. Maybe I have no understanding. This is the individual competition.
I mean, yes, once it was all said and done, I also feel like they only made it an individual competition to ensure that Anya won
But for
and
me,
that
even if we're working in a group, I'm not helping you, baby. That's not my job. I'm here for me. If I look better than the rest of you hoes, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all came ill prepared. I came with what I need. Baby, go find it for yourself.
I mean, but
I
even
got
with
my
her
phone.
own, I thought
It
Crystal's
needs to be individual because the two bottoms were on two separate teams, and we
Yeah.
weren't gonna let either one of them slide. So it had to
'Cause-
be individual.
because personally, I feel like if it was a group challenge, Crystal's team would have won.
You think so?
Yes, because Anya was the only real Anya and Susie were the only good ones on her team, and the
Right.
rest of them were clean. Like the other team, everybody was
That
clean.
mattress slide. Once they saw that mattress, they said individual.
You got it. Yep, I wholeheartedly agree with you because I think Joella would have made it through if she didn't wear that damn mattress, and they would have made it a team, win or loss, and they would have just put somebody else
No,
in the
I
bottom
think
of
once they
Corey.
saw Corey rolling on the ground with them damn feathers and getting them eggs beat on her face, they were like, "Bitch, get these hoes
It
the
didn't
fuck
make
outta
any
here."
sense.
It
didn't
should have been a
make
double
absolutely none.
elimination
It could have been a double Shantae.
or a
Child.
triple elimination because Acacia forgot could have went too. Why
I
you?
thought
here, man?
Acacia was clean through the episode. Like
right.
her performance was safe. These two lip synced a very mediocre lip sync of Buttons.
Because what you call it was damn near naked at some point. Corey, like he even took the corset. I think that's where he messed up. Where he took the corset off. Like, why did you take the corset off?
Because to have this moment right here, I genuinely feel like that has to be. I don't know.
But we were seeing like the areolas and the nipples on your breastplate.
Yeah, it was a little messy.
This lip sync showed us that Corey can't lip sync, and she'll be
At
gone
all.
soon.
Yeah, she gonna get
And
up
she
against
thought
one
she
of them.
turned it when she took that braid out. That braid should have been out earlier
she
because that
didn't.
look do you had earlier.
Know what
She
she was
took-
doing.
That
thing
braid
is-
could have distracted from the back of that wig looking crazy.
The thing is, it just took her too long to get there. It was like, girl, if you knew you was in the bottom like that, Corey, you should have been going to pull that, loosening that braid up in the workroom. Okay, before y'all came back out, that braid should have been hanging on by literally one pin because it looked like she had to pull like 5-6 pins out to get the braid. Girl, that braid should have been in by one pin. Come on with it. I think that they also didn't send both of them home because it would have made the whole lever pulling thing a fool. Also,
I should think they both should have pulled the lever and one should have went home and one.
Child,
No,
no,
both
they gonna save that lever for actually they're probably gonna save the lever for Corey down the line.
They already wasted it on Hormona, so they gotta save it for somebody good.
I mean, you call it a waste. You call it a waste. I call it produced and edited properly. That it was always supposed to be whoever went home first. Like, let's be clear. It did not matter who was in that bottom in that first episode, who was supposed to go home. They were not leaving. It didn't matter. It did not matter who it was. It could have been Lexi, Hormona. It could have been any person. Whoever was the first one to go home, they was Duncan Michelle, period. Yum. Joella, you went home. Now here, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna have to get my moment before y'all. Now here we go, Joella. You got sent home, and then you opened your nasty ass mouth to say some fuck ass shit that I didn't understand what the fuck was wrong with you. Because you decided to take your weird ass self to walk up out of this goddamn state, out of this goddamn set, to go back to your local gigs talking about at least I didn't die a local girl. Bitch, when you recorded this show, you was a local girl. When you got kicked off this show, you're still a local girl. 2 months ago, you was a local girl. And when you die, bitch, you're going to do so a local girl or not a drag queen at all.
Oh my.
How goddamn dare you get on this stage and perpetuate the fuck shit that makes it hard for those of us working, us, me, local girls, to actually go do our damn jobs as drag queens, because for some reason they think we're supposed to look like you on the goddamn stage, but we didn't get no goddamn stipend to get clothes made, bitch. You got money to get shit made by World of Wonder, and you still look like this, local girl. How goddamn dare you, you weird ass bitch. Don't you ever again in your life say some fuck ass shit like that. What is wrong with you? Have you lost your mind? We are out here trying to make it, twirling for dollars and dollars, ones at that. And then to say, I'm not a local girl. Bitch, you will never turn my kind of tips. And the only reason you might now is because you did get to get on this goddamn television show. Because I know for a fact I would drag you in a lip sync, bitch.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear God.
Local girls... Without local girls, none of this shit would have happened. Every one of these hoes on this stage is a local girl. And when they film this shit, we're local girls.
Is it safe
All
to come
I heard
out yet?
was, y'all remember that voicemail that lady left for her job? She was like, this is for
y'all can tell me how y'all feel about her leaving now.
Is it
big
safe?
forehead.
Is it safe to come out?
Bad built body, bitch.
I'm just saying.
Y'all can have that, and now I'm good.
Still applies. She just ain't bleach
And
blonde.
you ain't leave us no pieces left.
Let's
What
be
you
clear.
mean? You
Let's
ain't
be
leave
clear.
nothing left. You ate it, took all the crumbs off the plate. What we supposed to do?
Let's be clear. If she had painted her skin to match her outfit last week, she looked like the Mucinex monster.
Oh shit.
Now tell me you don't see that. Tell me you don't see the Mucinex monster when she had on that. Baby had mama painted her face and arms green.
Not the
She
close
would have
up.
been a Mucinex monster. Tell me I'm lying.
You ain't lying.
But you out here like you turning it. Bitch, you ain't turned nothing. That's why when you said pass, Abby, I'm like, what, pass gas? Because I'm trying to figure out.
Child. Ooh.
She's the Mucinex monster. That's it. That's all.
Anyway.
Well,
and Joella, just so
and
you
that
know,
concludes the
girl, fuck
reflections
you
for the
at this
funeral
point.
of Joella.
Right.
We would like to thank Morrison's
No
Funeral
one mourns
Home
the
for
wicked.
the body.
Give us a big Mucinex monster effigy that we could toss a torch on and burn like they did at the beginning.
Dearly beloved, here we have a girl who's going to earn the same kind of tips as the other local girls on her scene. Here we have a girl who's probably not even going to see the kind of bookings that she was seeing before the show. Bye, bitch. You're probably going to lose a good chunk of your jobs.
I would just like to say, ma'am, the local girls don't even know who you are.
Right.
So,
girl, so what was that read for?
I don't.
I blame Katy Perry. still.
You is gonna blame Katy Perry if you don't do nothing else.
Child.
That's who I blame because she think way too highly of herself, and you have proven that you don't deserve a tip, girl. You haven't showed us any talent since you've been on this show. So that I blame Katy
Didn't know
Perry.
the words to lip sync. Neither one of them. No.
She
Okay, got up there,
absolutely
did that whole lip sync.
Okay, but I will say that Mighty Joe Young knew the words to the Busta Rhymes part.
Wait, you
I
said
can't
Mighty
do
Joe Young.
First of all, it was Snoop Dogg, but
Wait, who?
It was Snoop Dogg? Whoever
Wasn't it
the
Snoop Dogg?
fucking rapper was.
and whatever part she didn't know, she knew to take that thong out and get to twerking.
But
But
Wait,
Joella was
wait. Who
You
you
called her
calling
Mighty
Mighty
Joe.
Joe? Wait.
Corey.
God. Wasn't Mighty Joe Young the gorilla?
Was it?
I thought Mighty Joe Young was the gorilla
that
from
was
that
a box.
movie. I thought that was the gorilla from the movie back in the day.
It could be.
We're not about to do that though. We're not about to go there. Don't do it, Abby, if it's a gorilla.
It could have been.
Lord. Well,
Not you giving 50 Cent realness there.
Y'all
give it okay. Because no shade, Corey. No, Corey, you was on that stage giving all kind of nigga today. Giving all kinds of nigga on the stage.
El Teddy is done. Okay.
I said that's a no shade. The way Corey did that lip sync, I said that's a nigga with a big old
Oh,
pad.
I am crying over
Like
here.
that, woo. Well, I didn't even see what was happening next week. Nothing really happened in
God.
Untucked
Oh.
this week. I do feel like Untucked.
Oh.
Is it
Well,
a
I didn't see
Rusical?
I didn't see what it was. I stopped the episode.
Oh.
Either way, we'll get to
I
see what
just
it do. We'll
tried.
figure out what where we gonna be. But before we get up out of here, everybody got their last little final thoughts about the episode. Abby, we'll start with you.
Oh, my final thoughts. This could have been an email. Yeah, that's all. Listen, that's all I got. Oh, breaking news. I repeat, breaking news. Annie and Baba are getting a divorce. I just thought I thought of that.
Just now? I mean, they should have been divorced. Let me shut up.
Wait, who?
Annie and
Annie
Baba,
and
of the
Two-Face.
famous and African.
Oh. Okay, Els, any
Yes.
thoughts about the episode?
That's what I thought about the episode. Listen, after you done cuss that child out, ain't nothing,
Right, it's nothing else we can say. You done cursed that woman out.
Now
from
up
A
to
to
him
Z.
that is able.
Fair enough.
Keep from falling.
Next week is a travel week for me, so I would love to do it on Sunday afternoon because I'll be back home.
Okay.
Maybe about
Okay.
5. So we could do a Sunday evening, maybe about this time Sunday evening next week at
That
7.
works.
That'll
Yeah,
be
better
good
for
for
me.
me.
And Loretta ain't got no excuse to ignore us either.
Um,
So next week.
Because the foosballs is finished playing. Ain't it?
well, they
The
got
next
one more week, but it's in 2 weeks. Super Bowl is in 2 weeks, but I could do 6:30, 7 o'clock.
So the Kendrick
next week.
concert is in 2 weeks.
The Kendrick concert is in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, next week is the Grammys. We're not watching
Is
it
it?
really though. Next week is the
Do we
Grammys.
care? I
okay.
mean, I'll look
Are
at
they
the
having
I'll look
it?
at
I
the
thought
look.
they had postponed the
Fashion.
awards for the fires.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because I haven't heard any talks about the Grammys. But whenever the Grammys come around, me and Abby gonna judge the fashions.
Or
Yeah, we got to do the fashion.
Out here on
Wait,
Instagram.
isn't the Met Gala coming up too?
hold on,
The
let me
Met?
see what that gala is. Hold on.
I'm probably early. Anyway, y'all can follow me at LTeddy27 Monday through Thursday at 5. We talk a lot of politics and we keep you informed of what's going on. And we have fun and laugh and have sugar
It's
spikes.
not the Met Gala's not till May, boo. May 5th.
Kiss my cheeks. Thoughts.
My last thoughts is the same thought I always have. I blame
You
Katy,
blame Katy Perry.
but at least I don't have to blame her no more after this. The lady's gone. Next week is my return. So 6:30 on Sunday is fine.
For this episode, man, I went into this episode thinking this is gonna be real sad without, not sad, but it's gonna be real less interesting without Joella. And then
I
she
don't
said
think
that,
so.
and
No,
then
they
she said that last comment, and then I stopped caring. I really hope, girl, I hope you realize how fucked that was. And work to fix that everywhere you go.
I wish
Cause
nothing but the worst for her.
I won't go that far, but like, please come to Michigan. Come to Michigan and let's
Oh.
swirl. Let's see what it's giving.
Not meet me outside.
She said,
No,
"Come
not even that. No, I
outside,
want to
meet
see
me
you on the
outside."
stage. Don't meet me outside.
Okay.
Meet me on the stage.
She said,
Because if you gonna say
come outside,
comments
'cause
like
you
that about
not gonna
local
judge
girls,
me.
baby, you better come here and make the people write you checks.
and
Okay, you
she's
better
a
make the people.
delusional enough to do it
Yeah, she's that
because she
delusional.
thinks she's greater than what she is. So she might meet you up there, and you can eat her right up.
Mhm.
Because but other than that, it's a cute episode. We'll see y'all next time. To everybody who was here, came in, said something, didn't say something, hung out and stuck around, just know we love you, and we will see y'all in the next one. With that, we're gonna get up out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.